As sunrise breaks over the frosty March morning, shafts come in the barn through holes, reminding Virginia of her childhood farm in Baltimore, the place her late father taught her to hunt and hike and row and skin a rabbit. The last time she was at Boxhorn Farm, 7 years ago, she'd taken her 6-year-old niece, Lorna, sledding. Up and down the hill behind the barn, over and over. Each time they got to the bottom, Lorna shouted, "Again, Aunt Dindy, again!" No matter how badly her knee stump ached, Virginia would climb the hill with the child and sled back down until the night forced them to stop. Again. Keep going. In spite of what lies ahead and what drags heavy behind her, these memories give her the strength to rise. Virginia paints gray dye on her auburn hair, uses icy water from the pump outside to wash the dye through, and combs her wet hair into a severe bun. Then she smudges kohl under her brown eyes, draws wrinkles on her forehead and cheeks, plumps her slender frame with layers of old woman's clothing, and puts on a pair of fake eyeglasses. When she awakens Aramis, he's shocked at the transformation that has aged her several decades beyond her 37 years. Without speaking, she passes him a packet of biscuits from her stash, sits next to him on the dirt while he eats, and stitches the tear in his pants. When she finishes, he stares at her with gratitude. "Come, husband," she says in French. "We have a train to catch." Frustrating as it is for her, Aramis must accompany her to Crozon, where her first contact will provide her safe lodging for wireless transmission. His escort is necessary so he knows Virginia's place in the circuit, and so he can talk for them if they're stopped. Her French is plagued with the American accent she can't shake, a reality that tortures her. If she and Aramis make it, she needs to check in with HQ as soon as possible to get their pins on the map of agents. If she doesn't make contact within 2 weeks, she will be assumed captured or killed, and another wireless operator will have to be sent in her place. At the busy hub of a train station, Nazis swarm. They shove batons in her chest, demand papers, push her and Aramis roughly along from one checkpoint to the next. Identity card, proof of residence, travel permit, ration book. She and Aramis produce the forged documents with their fake identities, certain that each stop will be the one that catches them. Virginia hadn't fully appreciated what her superiors told her to expect in France. She didn't comprehend the potency of full Nazi occupation, how it pollutes the air and poisons those who breathe it. They make it through, but as she climbs aboard the train behind Aramis, Virginia stumbles on the step. A young woman with red hair and green eyes is at her arm, giving her assistance. Virginia can't help but wonder if the young woman is one of the resistance or a collaborator. Everyone must choose. Virginia gives a curt nod of thanks before continuing. She and Aramis struggle to find seats in the heartbreaking crush of hungry, hollow-eyed, weary people. When they find a spot, the young woman squeezes in next to her at the window. Heat emanates from the woman like a flame, bringing the exotic scent of her perfume to Virginia's nose. Guerlain's Vol de Nuit, night flight. It was the perfume Virginia's fiancé, Émile, had given her, a lifetime ago, when she was whole and alive. Flinging all thought of Émile away with a shake of her head, she threads her arm through Aramis's. When the whistle finally blows, she jumps in her seat. This distresses her because she has never been jumpy. Jumpiness makes one a target. Perhaps Vera was right to worry that Virginia had no business returning.